Hi guys, so I'm going to get ready today. It's about 3 weeks until we head off. I'm just going to tell you my story and yeah, I'll just talk a load of stuff and you'll listen to me. Hopefully some of it will be interesting. It's just nice for me to be able to, I've not been at work this week. I'll explain why in the next bit of the video. I'm done, so I haven't spoken to anyone really, so I'm just, you're my friends and this is time for me to catch up with you and sit down, have some me time and get ready. Okay, so let's put on some, what's it called? I've moved everything around. I've been clearing up my makeup this morning, so I'm going to use some. Why can't I never find what I want? Gonna have a problem with that brightness again, aren't we? Fiddlesticks. I can't find anything. My desk is so clean. Here we go. Let's use this one. Right. Wait for the colour to adjust. Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Little blob. And this definitely, I'll show you. Right, hang on. I don't know if this is going to be in focus, but the pores now on my cheeky bits here are gone. Well, that's siliconed away. Let's put a little bit on my finger. I'm going to try and show you how that bit disappears there. It definitely makes your pores appear smaller. Don't know how long for. I don't put it on my nose because that's a bit scary, isn't it? How's the colour? Okay, right, so that's done. Currently I have been using this Maybelline Fit Me. And I've had so many comments in the last few days from my post on Instagram said, oh, your skin looks amazing. So it's not me. Fuck's sake, it's just fallen on the floor. Okay, move my hair away. I'm just going to put a bit much there. A bit on my cloth as per usual. And I've been using this brush to put on my foundation. This is a Bare Minerals smoothing face brush. It's a bit like a bit kabuki-ish, like freer on the top. So anyway, right, I'm not really going to talk a lot about anything about that I'm putting on my face because this video is about where we're at. It's an update on my life. So last Friday, so today is the, I literally got no idea, 4th, hold on, hopefully this person's going to tell me. It's my son. Yeah. Alright, gorgeous, see you later. Bye. Okay, he just wanted to know why we weren't going to a place that we were going to. Change of plan. Right, okay, I'm not putting any Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to do my NARS Creamy Concealer in the coloured Custard. So this is where we are at the moment. Hang on, let me just check the date. It will say on my phone when it, Friday the 3rd of February, and I finished work last Friday, the 27th of January, to give me a month just to prepare everything. Why is that so bright? Hang on. Let me see if it really is that bright. I'm going to turn it down a bit. Let's see how that goes. Okay, yeah, so put that one on. To give me some time to prepare everything for our time to go to Greece kind of thing. So yeah, so and today is Friday and it's Johnny's last day today. Johnny finishes work today. Sorry, this is all a bit sporadic, isn't it? A bit of powder on the table. So yeah, that's where we are. So we have had a million, you know, when you have a plan A and it doesn't quite pan out, then we get plan B. We're probably on plan J or something now. Obviously we're going to Greece for 3 months. We're going to live on the boat now. No motorhome. We're going to, the boat's on stilts in a yard, so we're going to be climbing up with the dogs under our arms to go to, we can't use the toilet, so I bought a porta potty to go to the toilet on in the night, just in case I need a wee wee. Yeah, so that's the plan. We're going there for 3 months, and now we've eventually, after 4 or 5 days of me solidly looking on the internet, we've found 2 places in Romania, because because of Brexit, we need to get out of Schengen country. So we have to leave Greece and go to an EU country, because it needs to be EU because of the dogs. So an EU country, so we're going to go to Greece. We're going to go to Bulgaria first. We have to leave on the 27th of May. I'm going to stay there for a month, and then we're going to 2 different places in Romania. We've chosen like cabin in the wood kind of things. 2 of the cabins in the wood haven't got washing machines. That's rather scary, isn't it? So I'm going to be down in the river going washing our pants. Well, I wear knickers, John wears pants most of the time. Anyway, so yeah, that's where we are. Most of the paperwork's done. We've struggled with insurance for the van, because you're only allowed to be with your normal insurance company 90 days in Europe. That's no bloody good for us, is it? We're not coming back until November, December time. So we managed to find one company that will do it, extortionate fee, of course. So that's the deal now. I'm gonna look at putting some blush on. No, I'm gonna contour. I'm gonna contour. Why not? Yeah. So that's that. We've booked a place to stay in Greece when we get there. We anticipate getting there we leave on the 1st of March, as I've said. We're anticipating getting to Greece on or around the 4th. Yeah, the 4th. So we've got 3 overnight stays, which I'm yet to book. I'm just making my cheeks pop out here. Yeah, overnight stays. Tap that off. Kevin O'Quan. That's not very bright. I want that brighter. Yeah, so we've got 3 overnight stays, which I need to book. I've done that one a bit low over there. I'm paying attention. 3 overnight stays. I'm just going to keep saying 3 overnight stays, 3 overnight stays, 3 overnight stays. Yeah, so we need to book those on the way down. The dogs have had rabies injections, had their inoculations up to date. It's a whole flipping hoo-ha, I tell you, honestly. It's costing nearly £600 just for the dogs. Madness, but of course we wouldn't not be without them. What else can I tell you? My dad's coming out. Obviously my dad now lives in Norfolk. He's happy as Larry. His cancer is so different to what we thought it was when he was in Tenerife, like, you know, death's door. And I brought him home. If you remember, if you've been following me, I brought him home day before Christmas Eve not the year, not 20. Yeah, I brought him home Christmas Eve-ish, 2021. He's now under the cancer consultant in Norwich. And they're like, don't know what you're worried about, you know, traces, no treatment. He's had no treatment for 15 months now. So my dad's like a new man, and he's had boats all of the time. He's coming out to stay with us on March the 17th. We found out all other problems. The airport that's 1 kilometre away from the boatyard doesn't open until the end of March. Christ knows how we're going to get back out there when we go back out to be sail aboard, live aboard. You know, that's going to be really difficult. I'm really obviously proving to myself that I'm finding it really difficult to get ready with me, because I'm not actually getting ready, am I? What comes after that? Blonder. Right, okay. I'm loving this little NARS palette. Right, okay. Bronzer brush. Just gonna flatten the side up there, like that. Following the line of my contour. So yeah, that sounds like really simple. Like I've just done all that and everything's ready. It's just so not the case. I can't actually see anything. I'm gonna have to open the curtain. I don't know what that's gonna do to the light. Probably gonna make it worse, but at least I can see what I'm doing. This NARS bronzer has got a little bit of a sheen on it. I'm not sure I really like it very much, but you know, using the products that I bought, people are excited to see them. So, and I feel like a posh bitch because I got NARS on. Right, okay, that's the bit on my nose. When you got to my nose, just put any foundation on my nose. No, big hair. Must be one of mine. It's nose hair. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, so that's planned. We have 4 firm bookings. The boatyard know that we're going. They're arranging to get some steps. Johnny's very kindly agreed. NARS orgasm. Because I'm not a great lover of ladders. I'm trying desperately not to put this any lower than here because I tend to go like that and then push the brush and I end up with my blusher all the way down here. So I'm making a concerted effort to apply my brush out in a proper way. Sound like John McLean. Has anyone seen John McLean? He's flipping amazing. He's the man, apparently. Anyway, right. So yes, the boatyard knows that we're going. They know that we're parking up next to it. We were sleeping on it. My dad has hired a room in Preveza town, which is over the water, you have to go under and in a tunnel. That costs like £12 a day to go under the tunnel and back. And when you times that by 3, it's just the costs are just racking up. They really are. So I'm buffing that out because I don't want to look super shiny. So yeah, so that's that. We're having, so my son rang earlier, we're having a leaving do. There's only going to be about 25-30 of us. I don't want it loads of people. Obviously I had mine at work last Friday afternoon. It was fantastic. We all got really drunk. I think we went to Wetherspoons. I can't believe how cheap it was. I started, because another thing, yes, I need to tell you. I'm just going to literally go randomly chat about rubbish. Johnny and I have been doing the keto diet since January the 1st, and I've lost 1 stone, 1 pound. John's lost 1 stone. Doing really well. Finding it the only thing that I'm missing. I'm missing a little bit of sweet, but we have a square of chocolate in the evening. And I miss crunchy stuff. So I've got pork scratchings, pork skins, pork rinds, whatever you want to call them. Bloody lovely. Right, eyebrows. Come on, Julie, get your arse in gear. I found all these things this morning when I was going through my... What's that got to do with keto? I don't know. I've lost my track of thought now. So yeah. So we're having a leaving do. Only be a few people. Just to say goodbye, to have my work do. That was it. Weatherstones was cheap. That's another thing. Yeah, so we're going to just have a get together to say goodbye to our family. And we'll get everybody all in one place so it's easier. I'll get some food. I miss wine. I miss my wine so much. I'll try and move that a bit closer. How about that? Move it close. Miss my wine massively. So I've started to drink whiskey because there are 0 carbs in whiskey and Coke. Coke Zero, which is the only diet drink I can really drink apart from slimline tonic with elderflower, the Schweppes one, because I don't like the Fever Tree one. Yeah, so did you see that? Get rid of that. So yes, keto diet. Yeah, so we're having some family, some people coming from away. Obviously my dad's coming from Norfolk again, and we bought him a Christmas present joint with my sister to go and see the ABBA. ABBA, everyone knows ABBA, don't they? Doesn't matter what country you're from, we're going to see ABBA. You'll laugh at me. But then he said, I said, let's go on a matinee so Dad doesn't have to have such a late night, because I think it finishes at like 10:30. And I said to Melanie, she went, oh, let's do the matinee on a Tuesday or something. And I went, do you realise, Melanie, those people, they must be like 70 years old. How on earth are they doing like 6 shows a week and 3 matinees? How can they just keep doing it? And she went, you do know that they're not really there, don't you? I went, no. And she said, it's just like a virtual show. I went, why is it £250 for a ticket? It's mental. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, so we bought tickets from my dad. Again, I'm really not sure I'm going, because my dad's going to come. So he's coming down for that weekend. I'm literally rambling, aren't I? So he will have to come down the weekend after that as well. Dottie turned 1. That's her. It was her birthday. So she's dog 1 year old. Oh my god. I don't know, why do you watch me? You lot mad. Right, okay. So I think that one looks a bit fatter than that one, but never mind. Okay, now I'm going to do the Urban Decay Primer Potion. What else can I tell you? Yeah, so John's last day at work today. So we've got literally 3.5 weeks now? Oh, 3.5 weeks. We leave on the 1st of March, as I've said 1,000 times. And we've got to pack the van up because we're going down in the van. He's going to make a space in the van, or make some wood like boarding, so the dogs have got a nice space to lay in, even though they've probably just watched the entire journey. I'm just going to let that dry for a minute. I'm going to take my little footstool so my feet aren't like dangling down from the chair. We're going to take it in turns driving. I need to book some hotels, which I've already said. And I started to buy things like I've got these little feet things that go on the bottom, and sticky stuff, that because we're not allowed to put any nails up in the boat, screws, nails, whatever you want to call them. And just like, I feel like I'm fluffing my home again. New oven gloves and new tea towels and microfiber towels and all of that kind of stuff. So there's obviously like a kettle, toaster, microwave, all of that stuff's already there. New duvets and all the stuff that women love to do. Pans. I'm not buying new pans. I'm taking my pans with me because I like my pans. And we're going to take the air fryer, because obviously we've got power on in the yard. So I'm going to take my air fryer, my Kenwood massive mixer thing that I make soups with, and cocktails, which I can't drink at the moment, and my slow cooker. So, and obviously whatever we don't use much of for that time, obviously I can take those to Romania as well and make use of them in those people's kitchens, assuming they've got electricity. So yeah, that's how it's going at the moment. It's just like planning, and obviously I'm having in the last week or two I've managed to throw away 3 nail polishes and a couple of bits I've put in a bag for a charity shop. I've put some stuff on Vinted, which I'm finding quite good actually. I don't know if anyone else uses it. I'm not sure if it's just a UK thing, but yeah. So it's literally, you just go into a room and you think, well, you know how I've had a meltdown. What am I going to do with that? What am I going to do with that? Because I don't know about you lot, but I've got stuff in my house that is not necessarily worth anything, or it's got no value, but you don't necessarily want to throw it away. You don't want to give it to a charity shop because someone you know might want it for nothing. So it's kind of like, obviously I want everything gone now, because my son's moving into this house. He's told me what he wants to keep. But I just want everything gone. Now, yeah, you know. I should have put some eyeshadow on. What am I going to put on? What did I do yesterday? Okay. I don't know what to do. I feel like I should do something a bit adventurous, but I'm not going anywhere. I liked what I did yesterday. Let's just be reliable and boring. Right, okay. Right, I'm just going in with creme brulee. Someone said, have I got a dupe for it? I haven't, actually. I haven't. I should find one. I've got another 2 in my cupboard, so they'll last me till I'm too bloody old to wear eyeshadow, most likely. What else can I tell you? Got to make a decision about what to do with my car. It's really weird when you start to write a list. I've got a list, like a spreadsheet now, that's just so long, and I've had to assign the tasks to Johnny or myself. And there are certain things that we can't do yet because of times. The dogs have to have animal health certificates as well, which can't be issued until at least 10 days before we travel. So I've got an appointment on the 23rd of February for them to be done. Next door, a couple of £100, absolutely bloody mad. And then when we get up to Greece, we'll have EU passports issued to them. I have found a new way of doing my eyeshadow. I'm going to tell you. Get some more powder out. Where's my powder brush? Let's put that down in case of fallout. So we are just going to use a fluffy brush, right? I'm not going to do the blending video now, but I'm now going to go in with just a chocolate brown colour. Tap it off because these fluffy brushes pick up quite a bit. So I'm going to just go like this. Remember I was doing my 10p piece? I'm just going to blend this. I'm literally, let's see, let me show you. I'm on the side of the brush, on the side of my eye, and I'm just doing that. All right. So no further blending is required, and I'm coming down a little bit more because that's like 2 colours, and that's really it. 2 colour eyeshadow. Just get a bit more, tap it off. I'm going to go a bit further that way because my lids are so squashy there. This is really where I need the colour to pull my eye up from behind my lashes. And I still need to go higher than I want. I still think I'm looking in the mirror like that, and when I finish my makeup I can't flipping see it. So Julie, follow your rules. Look dead on the mirror when you're putting your eyeshadow on for Hooded Eyes. Did I put some on that side there? No. So we're going to celebrate tonight. Not really sure what we're going to do. We're going for a South African meal with John's youngest son tomorrow. You notice I'm lifting my eyebrows up. Then I put them down again afterwards just to check my application. Side of the brush again. Just like wiggling it around. Not wiggling the brush around, moving it around the area where I want the colour displaced. Yeah. So we've got a lot to do. John's wants to sell some tools. He's going to move some tools to one of his friends' houses. Who's got a yard the size of India. And yeah, so that's really how it's going to be. We're just going to do that. I'm going to pick up a bit more colour that I tapped off because we don't like wastage, do we? Doing the same again. So as you can see, it's kind of automatically blended itself because I'm using a fluffy brush. I've just ordered a load more of brushes similar to this shape. It's got quite a large head, and I wouldn't expect that. I used to use this just to blend everything afterwards, but I think I got a bit lazy and just thought, right, I'll just use that brush for everything, and that tends to work. So I'm now going to go along my bottom lash line. Do you like that sound? It's that ASMR. What else can I tell you? Yeah, so we have I'm going to go with creme brulee on the bottom. Still no kohl for me, or in a lash line colour. I don't do that anymore at the moment. That fad is over. Although I've kept them, I've had to separate this morning makeup that I'm going to take with me to the boat. Makeup that I'm going to give to my friends and family. I literally, all these other makeup YouTube channels have got bloody thousands of palettes or whatever. I've got about 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably about 16 or 17, including little ones. Yeah, so I've been looking through what am I going to keep, what am I not going to keep, and it's been quite difficult actually, because I just think I'm never going to use that. I've got lipsticks to take with me and stuff like that, because obviously I'm going to be continuing to do videos. I'm going to make so many more videos. I'm aiming to do 2 a week. And make it a regular thing, because that's going to be a mainstream of income, even though I'm earning like £5 a month at the moment. But I'm only getting time to do 1 video a month, you know, because I'm lazy. So anyway, that's all going to change. That's going to be my focus. Johnny and I will make videos for our boat, our sailing channel. I'll link it down below. Let's see if I do or not. I'm just going to blend that now. So yeah, we'll eventually try and grow that channel. Obviously he's drop dead gorgeous, so hoping he's going to be a honey magnet or whatever the word is, and we'll get loads of subscribers. We'll put out some content, we'll be funny, we'll just, I don't want it to make it like proper, this is how you do this. It's going to be like this is just our life kind of thing, the life and times of Grizzly Adams. But yeah, so we're going to take all the drone, and I'm going to have to learn how to do that. I've been doing my software, Final Cut Pro, on the Apple MacBook Pro laptop thing that we got. My God, that's so hard. It's just so technical. It's like, do this, do this, do this, do that. I can see there's an area missing now where I need to go a bit darker. It always happens on this eye. This eye is very different to the other eye. So I'm blending that over now. I think that'll look the same. To overcompensate for the fact that we've got different shape eyes. Okay, a little bit of white on the top. What else? A little bit of white up there in my arch, and that along, just a little bit, tiny tap. Really need to pluck my eyebrows. I've been saying that for about a year now, haven't I? I literally haven't done it. Right, now what? Should we put a little bit of... Decided that I was using shimmer. The shimmer that I had on Instagram yesterday and my YouTube short, which was that Danessa Myrex colour. This one here. Oh, love it. Olive. I decided that maybe I've been using the too light. My shimmer's been too light, which is why I don't like it. So I'm going to get the Stone Cold Fox palette, because I think that's got some other shimmer. There's some shimmer in the... Oh, what's this one? I don't even know what I have got over here. But Lisa Eldridge palette. What colour is that one? Yeah. Right, Lisa Eldridge. Whoa, there you go. I'm going to go in, that's French grey, isn't it? I'm going to put some of that. I'll put it on the back of my hand and then use it like a palette, so I can just take, there we go. That's probably not too bad, is it? A bit that there. Still think it makes my look a bit wrinkly. Make my skin look a bit wrinkly. Pull it over there. Don't want to pull it too far over. Up a little bit. How do you get up there? Oh, right, okay. Somebody, I think it was Miriam, said I need to have my makeup wipes here somewhere. Failed again. Okay, what else have I got to tell you? Yeah, I've not been able to do my funny bits on the video editing because I can't work it out. I think the first one I did, the sizing was all wrong, wasn't it? I was just in the middle of the screen. I couldn't work out if that's the settings on this thing that I'm using now or... you know. Anyway, right, okay, so that's my eyeshadow. I'm gonna go with a bit darker because I can. And I'm gonna use, I found a couple of brushes today when I was having a clear out. I'll try one of them. Millions of dirty brushes. It wasn't any of them. I found one and I thought, oh, I like the look of that one. No. I don't know. No, I was talking rubbish. Let's try this one. It's got like a flat end on it. A bit darker. So let's go for this one here is Anastasia Beverly Hills Deep Plum. I like this colour. I like red tones on me. And I'm just going to go watching. There. Just going to go there. Lift up the folds. then gradually fold them down again. And now I've got a bit more definition. Just going to get a bit more. I didn't tap that off, probably should have. And there's the 10p piece part. No, I think I needed that darker bit in the outer. Now I'll put the shimmer on. I needed to have a bit more definition. Other side. So keto meals, any ideas for me? Is anyone doing keto? Is anyone having success with it? We had gratin spinach, cream spinach gratin last night. That was delicious. It was very nice. I can't believe how much. It's really expensive. You know, like cream and cheese and all of the things. We're not doing the bacon and all of that. We're eating so many vegetables like roasted cauliflower, roasted broccoli. I'm going to put a little bit of shimmer on my lower lash line because I can. Little narrow brush. Yeah, so look at these. It's difficult to get in these, so I struggle a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to put a bit of the other colour in. I don't know what it's called. The other one. It's called the other one. Just a little bit of sparkle there. It looks ridiculous, doesn't it? It's not as good as the one. That one I put on yesterday, that olive from Danessa Myrex, I literally had to scrub it off in the shower. And I didn't take my makeup off at night. I realise now it's been like 2.5 years since I took my makeup off before I went to bed. Naughty me. Okay, now I'm going to put a little bit on the inner rim. Where's my pencil brush? MAC nylon, always MAC nylon in there, and this is another one. Bring up those bits. And now I'm going to do mascara. I haven't got to fast forward through this. I don't know where I've put it. Aha, right, that one, as usual. Can't get these anywhere. They're like £3. Can't get them anywhere in England at the moment. Well, actually, I've only been to 2 shops. At Wilkinson's. It's the only place that sells it, and I didn't have any. Anyone else in England know where else I can get it? I'm sure it's just I thought it was just a Wilkinson brand, but it can't be because you can get it in America now, and you don't have Wilkinson's. How does all that work? What else can I tell you about what's happening in my life? I'm still trying to find some shorts. Because I've got an apple-shaped body, rather plump in the middle, and shorts don't do well. I've got loads of dresses, but someone said wear some shorts. Climbing up and down the ladder on the boat. John's going to make a proper, I think I said this, or didn't I? John's going to make a proper staircase going up to the back of the boat. Obviously, he's a carpenter, so we don't have to worry about it. We're going to get the dogs to pee on the front of the boat on a piece of AstroTurf. No idea how that's going to go, but they're actually really good. For some reason, my dogs travel really, really well. So when we get to a show, I used to show Dolly. I used to literally take her out on the motorway services, put her on the grass, and just tell her to do a wee, and she would. And Dottie's quite similar. We had Dottie done because we just felt it was the right thing to do with her. Dolly hasn't been done. Obviously, I wasn't allowed to have her done because I showed her, and then, you know, realistically, she doesn't bleed. It's nothing really happens in her life when she has a season. So, and she's coming up for 6, so I don't think she'll have many more. I think dogs stop it, don't they? Yeah. So I just need to go and find my lashes because I left them somewhere last night. Hold on, I'm back. So, a little tip for you. I've been wearing these ones. These are the Ardell Demi Wispies Foam Mink. I've been wearing these now for a month, I think, these particular ones. I'll show you. Every morning I pull the glue off. I need to make these last, you know, why not? That's fine. I clean them with micellar water every 2 or 3 days. And I've noticed that I start to get like on this part here. How can I show you? Let me hold that. Okay. On the top line, there tends to be some shadow. So when I look down on my videos, it looks quite pale there. So I did this trick. where it's gone now. Hold on. I get a black eyeliner and I literally draw along this line here. So essentially they're quite dark at the roots, like normal lashes. And that tends to work. They don't look, I hadn't realised that when I did the editing, I was like, oh, well, that looks a bit cruddy, Julie. So, yeah, I just pulled the glue off, put a black line across the top, and hopefully that eliminates. It's a super money saving tip for you there, guys. You know how to make your lashes last longer. I don't know why I managed to get them to last such a long time, because I just wear them all the time. I can't go without them now. Anyway, right, let's crack on, put the glue on. I'm running out of this stuff as well. This is amazing. I've cracked the watery eye situation. I believe. When I put my glycolic acid on in the morning, the ordinary glycolic acid, I was putting my moisturiser on, then I was doing the glycolic. Glycolic acid, and with the same hand I was touching my eyes quite a lot, and I think that added to the fact that obviously it's quite, I think it's 7%, something like that. I don't know, I've got it in the rock. Yeah, 7%, the ordinary one. So I think that was contributing to my eyes feeling very, very wet or stingy or what have you. So that seems to have disappeared. Obviously, I haven't been putting my makeup on as soon as I get up in the morning, but I did at the weekend, and I didn't have that problem at all. And I thought it was the glue, I thought it was this, I thought it was that. And I tried to change my routine like every other day, but it actually seems to have worked. So it was my skincare, I think, that was causing the issues. Oh, that means I've been talking for half an hour. My light's just gone off. So waiting for these to dry. Yeah, so we're moving out on the 1st of March. Wednesday morning, we're leaving home at 6 a.m. I think we get the ferry, not the ferry, we're going on the Channel Tunnel at 10 a.m. It gives us plenty of time to get everything, we make sure that we miss the traffic and what have you, the rush hour. And then my son's moving in the very same day. So we're in the process of getting some of the utilities changed over to his name and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it's exciting. He's really excited because it's been a while since he's lived here. He moved out probably 8 years ago. So he's coming with his beautiful girlfriend Kira, and they're going to look after our home and make it their own. Is anyone going to tell me to wipe off the powder under my eyes? You naughty. So unprofessional, wasn't it? Scratching up my face. Right, that's the wrong bloody eye. Hang on. Yeah, so that's all happening on the same day. So we'll just go, and I guess they'll literally drive around the corner in his van with his stuff. I'm not leaving much behind. It doesn't really want very much, but I've been trying to keep my bed. I've got a really old-fashioned like pine. It's not a four-poster bed, but it's got like twisty bits on it, gnarly bits and what have you. I've been trying to get him to keep that and use it. He's decided to keep the mattress, which is an amazing mattress. So I love it, which is great because it's super comfortable, not very old. God, I'm waffling, aren't I? Okay, so I put a bit of lip oil on. Why not? I'm gonna put some lipstick on from my collection that I've decided I'm taking with me, but I don't know where I've put them all. This one, I think this is called Ludwig. It's Kat Von D. I'll put a little bit on. It's one of those liquid lipsticks. Yeah, I like it. Overlining, look at that. Hey. Do a bit of overline on the bottom. And this dries down to virtually nothing. So that's about it. I'm happy with that. What do you think? Let's move that away. Let's turn the lights off so you can have a look. It's a bit bright over there. I'll go and do a bit in sunshine at the moment, shall I? Yeah, so thank you for watching. Thank you for spending some time with me. Thank you for listening to me waffle on about a load of old crap. But yeah, so exciting times ahead. In trepidation, is that the right word? Yeah, going into the unknown, completely different. My life will have a completely different routine. But you've got one life. I don't want to sit here doing the same thing over and over again. So we're going to start a journey. And yeah, not have a washing machine. Okay, I'll see you soon. And we'll see you soon. I'll see you very soon. See you later. Bye.